What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. Thanks for joining me for today's game. The Czechs and the Germans battling it out today. Should be a good game. Right now, I mean, Slovakia and Switzerland are in overtime. So I don't quite have the game up. The Germans and Czechia, I don't have that game up quite yet. I'm just watching the overtime for the Swiss and the Slovaks tied at 3. There's 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in this game. So I'm just going to watch this game, let this wrap up, and then TSN will jump over to the game at hand. Angus, what's up? Thanks for jumping on, buddy. Saying 3-1 Czechia is my unpredictable prediction. I like that. I like that. Liam Wolf, hey buddy, thanks for jumping on. Saying 4-3 Germany. Yeah, I'm hoping for a tight game today. I mean, the last game I did was Canada and Austria. And what was the score even in that game? Let me look. It was 11-0, the last game I did. But hey, we had a lot of people jumping in, so it was a lot of fun. I'll be here all game long. I'll be doing Czechia and Germany. Again, it should be a fun game, should be a close game. The winner of this Swiss-Slovak game will play Germany in the next round. So, hey, it'll be a good test to see how Germany is going to fare against either the Slovaks or the Swiss. Again, the Swiss and Slovaks are in overtime, tied at 3 with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in that overtime. Yeah, happy New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's Eve to everybody watching. The last day of 2022. I mean, I hope it was a good year for everybody. I'm assuming it was a bit better than 2021. You know, we kind of worked our way out of the COVID-19 pandemic, which was a good thing for sure. So hopefully 2023 will be even better. Hey, give me your highlight. Give me your highlight of 2022. I want to hear from all you folks. What was your highlight of this year? And hey, maybe if you have any big plans for 2023, let me know. I'd love to hear it. Thanks, Angus. Yeah, happy New Year to you as well. Happy New Year to you as well. As I try and untangle my headphones on the live stream here, I think I got it. Let's see. Give me a second. It's almost like I should invest in some wireless headphones for these streams, but I'm old school. So I'm going with the corded headphones. There we go. It was today. What your best your highlight of 2022 was today? Is that because it's the last day of 2022? Maybe not the best year for you, but hey, again, hopefully 2023 is a solid year for everybody. I don't know if the economy is going to do too well in 2023. I mean, they're calling for a recession. Some would argue we're basically already in a recession, so it's turbulent times, I guess, for everybody. But we'll see how this next year goes. Again, hopefully it's a step up from 2022. You always want to see an improvement. Again, overtime still in action here with the Swiss and Slovaks. There's 1 minute 30 seconds left in this game. Then I think TSN is going to jump over to the Czech and the Germans right after this game wraps up. But hey, entertaining action so far between these two teams. Penalty coming up to the Slovaks. The Slovaks have been really undisciplined in this game. That's what I've noticed. Watching the third period here, they've been very undisciplined. They could have had this game, honestly, if they didn't take bad penalties. Liam, me and my mom and sister ran 5K together for the first time, and we had to run against a lot of people. Oh, okay, nice. It's a good New Year's Eve run. I don't think I would make it 5K. I would probably keel over and die at that point. So yeah, hey, glad you got out there, got some fresh air, went for a run. I should probably do so myself, but again, I don't know if I'd make a 5K. And hey, anybody that's new that's watching, let me know where you're watching this live stream from. I mean, last time when I did the Canada-Austria game, we had people from Egypt, we had people from Arizona, we had people from Alberta, British Columbia, Ontario. It was a crazy live stream. Hey, Danelle, thanks for jumping on. Dylan, you doing another live stream. We're not going to be on the whole live stream with heading to work right now on the train as I work for MTA New York City Transit. Well, hey, so now hopefully you have a good day at work. I mean, I imagine the transit system is pretty busy in New York today, being New Year's Eve. I know here in Vancouver, they make all the trains and all the transit free. I think after about 4 o'clock, it's free in Vancouver. So it's always a fairly busy time here at night. But I gotta be honest, Danelle, you're in the right place for New Year's Eve. Here in Vancouver, there's nothing going on for New Year's Eve. The no fun city. Yes, Danelle, happy New Year to you. Happy New Year, buddy. Hopefully 2023 is an improvement on 2022. Even if 2022 was the best year of your life, I hope 2023 is even better. Angus, highlight of 2022 was me going on a weight loss regimen. Yeah, you know what? I gotta do the same for 2023. I gotta do the same. I gotta shed some pounds here. So you're an inspiration, Angus. Hopefully I can follow in your footsteps. What 1 second left in this overtime between the Swiss and the Czechs. Okay, let me see if I can get this Germany and Czechia game up again because the other game's going to overtime. TSN doesn't have it up yet. Uh, Angus, I used to run 5Ks until about 10 years ago. 30 miles a week kill my knees. Ow. Yeah, that'll kill the knees. That's I guess when you need an elliptical or something like that. You'll get the stats up for this Czechia Germany game. Again, everybody get your predictions in for today's game. And again, happy New Year's Eve to everybody in this stream and all your families. Yeah, I can't get the game right now because this Swiss Slovak game is going to a shootout. It looks so we're gonna have to wait for this one to wrap up before we can really do some play-by-play on the German game. Germany's up with one shot over the Czechs so far. I'm hoping nothing major happens before we can swap over to that game. Danelle, Dylan, to tell you the truth, I've never been to Times Square to see the ball drop. Never will do too much. People around and the trains will be packed going home. Yeah, hey, fair enough. I mean, Times Square on New Year's Eve, I can imagine is an absolute zoo. That's not the amount of people that I want to be around either. So I don't blame you. I mean, I'm probably gonna have a pretty low key New Year's Eve, to be quite honest with you. Like I said, I mean, Vancouver's not really a party city, I guess, not really a a place that's known for their New Year's Eve celebrations, so I'm probably gonna just, hang out at home, maybe go for a good dinner or something. But folks, let me know what your New Year's Eve plans are. Are you gonna go party it up? Are you gonna go to some other event, or are you just gonna have a low key one at home with your family? NHL Network is blocking this game. Yeah, you know what? I've heard oh, they're doing the coin flip for the shootout. I absolutely love that. Um, I've heard that about a lot of games this year for American fans, which really sucks. I mean, up here in Canada, TSN, they're running all the games, so it's really unfortunate that the NHL network is blacking out some of the games, some of the bigger games too. So, yeah, that's super unfortunate. Hopefully by next year they kind of figure it out because that's not a way to grow the game, right? We're trying to grow this game. Hockey is still sport number 4 or 5 in North America, unfortunately, and you know you want to grow it, and even around the world, we want to grow the game. So let's hope that the NHL Network stops with their ridiculous blocking out of games. Danelle, the ball drop at New Year's Times Square is for people like tourists from across the country or around the world that don't have a big New Year's Eve celebration, I guess, where they are from. Yeah, well, hey, that's just it, right, Danelle? I mean, Times Square, I mean, is probably the most famous place to ring in the new year. A lot of other cities don't do too much. I mean, there's supposed to be a fireworks display here in Vancouver, but it's canceled once again. They're saying it's going to be back next year, but man, who knows? Who knows? All right, I want this Switzerland game to finish because I'm covering the Czechs and the Germans, and this game still is not on TSN. They're running the Swiss and the Slovak game, which I get, but still, I mean, come on, let's get the game that we paid to watch. As a substitute, I'm watching Arsenal play Brighton in the Premier League. There we go. There we go. Some soccer action on this New Year's Eve. Yeah, happy New Year to everybody. Once again, that's going to be a trend throughout this live stream. But yeah, happy New Year to everybody joining in this live stream. Yeah, Danelle, I'm not going to do too much. I mean, I'm doing this live stream. I'm gonna go pick up my girlfriend from work basically right after the live stream. I'm gonna go for some good old ramen. I mean, Vancouver is known for its top-notch ramen, so we're gonna go to a place called A Furry in Richmond, BC, which is about 20 minutes from Vancouver. Known for its Asian food. Honestly, Richmond is probably the population is probably 85% Asian population. So yeah, the food there is incredible. So that's where we're gonna be going after the stream. And then tonight, yeah, I mean, not too much. Just gonna be pretty low key. We live in White Rock, BC, so we might go down to the pier, down to the waterfront. It's all lit up there. Maybe we do that for when the clock strikes 12 and we ring in the new year. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty relaxing. All right, they're getting the shootout started here. I apologize, folks. I've tried to get this game on the Czechs and the Germans, and the shots are tied at 1 now. We're 3 minutes into the game between the Czechs and the Germans. Angus, going to have a low key evening. It is a pain to navigate the police roadblocks. I do not drink and drive anyway. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. All the roadblocks. The shootout started, by the way. I might as well do commentary for this Swiss and Slovak game. Stopped by the Slovak goaltender. All right, let's first shooter for Slovakia coming up. Again, folks, we'll cover the Germans and the Czechs right after this shootout wraps up. Stop. It was a stop by the Swiss goaltender. So both teams have been stopped once. The Czechs with another shot on net in that game. Again, once the shootout's over, we'll jump over and we'll really cover the Germans and Czechs. It's not my fault. I pay for TSN and I'm on the. Oh my God, the Swiss player. I don't know who that was. He tried a hell of a dangle there. It didn't work, but man, that was oh, what a shot. What an attempt by the Swiss player. I don't know if anyone's watching, but you got to watch that shootout attempt by the Swiss player. It'll be in the highlight package. Make sure you watch it. That's not something I've actually seen in World Juniors or even at the NHL level. Another stop by the Swiss goaltender. No one scored yet in the shootout here. The shots are 3-1 in favor of the Czechs against the Germans in that game. Again, we're 3.5, 4 minutes into the game. We're 4 minutes into the game for Czechia versus Germany. Again, the winner of this Swiss and Slovak game plays Germany in the next round. So we'll see how Germany fares against Czechia. Swiss with the shot that misses the net. We're in round 3, I guess, of the shootout. Yeah, just completely misses the net there. The Slovaks up next. Again, I know this might be confusing for some people just tuning in. We will be covering the Czechs and the Germans. We're just waiting for the Switzerland-Slovakia game to wrap up. Another stop by the Swiss goaltender. Nobody has scored 3 rounds into the shootout. Let me know where you're watching tonight's game from. Let me know what your New Year's plans are. I want to hear from you folks. All right, Rammel up for the Swiss. Misses the net once again. Oh man, I feel like this is going to go forever and it's screwing up my plans. Again, I'm trying to watch the Germans play the Czechs and TSN has like 4 links up, and every single link is just the shootout game. So again, we're just gonna have to be patient here, folks, and wait for this game to end. I really hope this shootout doesn't go all night long because and there we go. The Czechs have scored, and I can't even watch the goddamn game. How about that? I mean, this is kind of frustrating to be quite honest with you. There we go. The Slovaks score. Let's hope that this is it for that game. Um, because yeah, I want to watch. I want to watch the Czechs and the Germans. Let's try this other link here. I got another link here. Let's see if this one works. Yes, Angus representing from St. Louis, Missouri. Oh, I got it. I got the game up. Okay, let's see. Let's see this Czech goal. Spot check with the goal. Finally, we're able to watch this game. Oh, and the Swiss actually score. So they tied it up in that shootout. Oh, it's a nice tip from Spot check. Um, let's see. All right, let's see what happens here. I'm kind of watching both games. Slovak up with the shootout. If they score, they win this game. Oh, and he kind of flubs it, and the Swiss goaltender able to stop it there. Shots are 5-1 so far for the Czechs over the Germans. Again, thanks everybody for who's new tuning in. Let me know where you're watching this game from. We got people from all over the place tuning in today, which is awesome. Let me know what your New Year's plans are. And again, happy New Year's to everybody tuning in tonight. Okay, so I'm gonna jump back to the Slovak Swiss game. Swiss goaltender stops the Slovak attempt. Again, we're basically covering two games today, jumping back and forth between the Czechs versus the Germans and the Swiss against the Slovaks. Um, Unfortunately, yeah, I have plans later today, so I won't be able to do Canada Sweden, unfortunately. But I wanted to at least jump on and do a live stream for all you folks today. 6-2 are the shots in favor of the Czechs over the Germans. Again, this is a comment driven live stream. Everybody, please join the conversation, get the conversation going. Let me know where you're from. Again, if I don't recognize the town or city where you're from, I'll look it up. I'll try and find a random fact about your city while I'm on this live stream. I love that part about doing these live watch parties. Slovaks with another missed attempt there. All right, back to the Germans and the Czechs. Again, the shots are 6-2, 1-0. Czechs over the Germans. Let's see Reichel up for the shootout and gets stopped. Angus saying, since hockey is a lower tier in the USA sports pecking order, you often have games being cut off abruptly at the end. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but like I said, hockey's probably number 4 in the States, maybe even lower to some people. Maybe NASCAR is above it. I don't know. But at least up here in Canada, we got TSN covering the whole thing. There's a goal from the Slovaks in the shootout in that game. I'm going to jump back over to the Czechs and the Germans. Oh, nice attempt there by the Germans as the Czechs turn the puck over and heading down a 3-on-2. Again, thanks everybody for tuning in. I see there's about 13, 14 of you watching on YouTube. I want to hear from you. Comment in the live stream. I'll give you a shout out, especially if you're a new sub. I'll definitely give you a shout out on this live stream. Oh, and the Swiss, they score in the shootout. So that shootout is tied. Okay, we're going to a commercial break on the Czechs and the Germans. So we're going to jump back to the shootout between the Swiss and the Slovaks. Again, this is my first time like kind of covering two games at once. So this is interesting. This is interesting. Final day of 2022, folks. Here we go. Slovaks up for another shot. Backhand gets stopped. All right. All right, folks. Again, comment where you're watching this live stream from. I know this isn't quite you know, this isn't the biggest game. Canada Sweden later on is probably going to have a lot more traffic. Unfortunately, I couldn't do it because I got other plans going on today. But let me know where you're watching this game from. I want to see some comments rolling in. Let's make this an interesting game. As I hop back to the Germans and Czechs, but that game is on a black screen, apparently. I think they're just going into a commercial break here. Final round in the Swiss Slovak shootout. Slovak coming up for a shot. Let's see if they can uh, get this one locked up. Swiss goaltender with a nice save there. If the Swiss can score on this goal, it looks like they win this game and they'll face Germany in the next round. Speaking of Germany, we're gonna hop back over to Germany and the Czechs and watch this one. 7-3 are the shots in favor of the Czechs, and 1-0 are the goals in favor of the Czechs over the Germans. All right, back over to the Swiss. Let's see if they can score and finally wrap up this game. And they score. What a beautiful goal by the Swiss player. All right, so there we go, folks. It's Switzerland against Germany in the next round. There we go. Switzerland takes that one. I'm going to close that tab now, and we're going to focus on the Czechs and the Germans. Would actually be cool if you guys do an NHL flip reel coverage. I mean, it's not as easy as it sounds, and the problem with that, Angus, and while I do agree it would be pretty cool, some people really just want to listen to stuff about their own team. So I feel like if we flip around, we might actually lose viewers. And unfortunately, this is a numbers game. So while it's a great idea, maybe some guys can pull it off. Um, I think we might we might stick to just one game at a time. If we can get multiple streams going, that's even better. But for now, we're just going to stick to one game at a time. 1-0 so far. The Czechs over the Germans. Shots are 7-3 in favor of the Czechs. Yeah, yeah, there you go. And here's the problem too. Like I cover mostly the Vancouver Canucks when I do these watch parties. Let's say it's a game, I don't know, Carolina against Nashville that's also going on. I don't know enough about those teams to really make my commentary matter at the end of the day, if you know what I mean. So I feel like I should just stick in my lane, stay with what I know. But hey, it's a good idea. It's a good idea. I mean, I feel like someone like Neil Villapiano on this channel, I feel like he could probably pull it off, but I don't know if I could do that. All right. Again, thanks to everybody that's joining me on tonight's or today's live stream. I keep saying tonight because I'm used to doing late night games. Um, but yeah, thanks everybody for joining me today. All right, folks. I see there's some new viewers in. Let me know where you're watching today's game from. Let me know what your New Year's Eve plans are. And hey, everybody that's watching, Happy New Year's to all of you. Hopefully, 2023 is the best year of your life. Even if 2022 is a hell of a year, I want 2023 to be even better. I know we had a great year here on the THPN YouTube channel. Um, Actually, let me look at our stat or at our analytics quickly. It's always interesting to see. I want to see how many subs we had this time last year. All right, let's pull it up. Um, Last 365 days. So today, last year, this channel had 670 subs. Right now, we have 2,861 subs. So we've gained about 2,200 subs over the last calendar year, which is just incredible. I mean, I got to thank all of you for supporting this channel. Again, we went from 670 subs today last year to 2,861 subs today. So hey, that's incredible. Again, thanks everybody that supported the channel, supported all of our hosts. Listen to our podcast. Again, you can find our podcast at thehockeypodcastnetwork.com. We have podcasts for every NHL team in the league. We have Terry Ryan's podcast. He's an absolute beauty. And we have a lot more original content on our network. So again, thehockeypodcastnetwork.com. Shots are 9-3. The Czechs against the Germans. 1-0. The Czechs over the Germans right now. Unfortunately, I don't have the rights to the game, so we're doing what we can with the live scores, live updates, and commentary. Again, even if you find the game elsewhere, I hope you keep up this tab and you can interact with us and talk about the game. It's a fun place to be. We have a great community here on the THPN YouTube channel. Yeah, Angus, thank you very much. Yeah, it's been a hell of a year for us. On the podcast side, last year we had about 1.6 million podcast downloads. This year, I just looked at the numbers. We're at 2.9 million podcast downloads. So an increase of about 1.3 million, which is just incredible. Which is just incredible. Again, thanks everybody that supported THPN this year. Also, our sister networks, which is included in those podcast totals, the Basketball Podcast Network and the Pigskin Podcast Network. Really do appreciate it. I've been doing this since, running these networks since 2019, and to see the growth is absolutely incredible. Philip Kerr, I think Czechs winning this. Yeah, Philip? What's your score prediction for tonight's game? And also, where are you watching this game from? And this goes for everybody. Let me know, where are you watching this game from? If I don't recognize your town or city, I will look it up. I guarantee you. And if you're a new sub, I will definitely give you a shout out. Again, get those score predictions in for tonight's game. All right, folks. It was a hell of a shootout between the Swiss and the Czechs, or sorry, the Slovaks. Switzerland coming out with that one. So I believe Switzerland will be playing Germany in the next game. Philip watching from Canada, Winnipeg. Hey, that's awesome. Are you a Winnipeg Jets fan? Because if you are a Winnipeg Jets fan, I highly suggest you checking out Skates and Plates with Brandon Rewicki. You can find that podcast on our website, thehockeypodcastnetwork.com. Great show. I mean, Brandon Rewicki's former ESN radio guy. I actually still work with Brandon on some other levels. So yeah, make sure you check out that podcast. Yeah, it looks like the Czechs are kinda dominating this game early. The shots, again, are 12-3, and also they're up 1-0. Oh, a nice chance from the Czechs there, just goes wide. Yeah, again, thanks to all the new subs. I really do appreciate it. Again, last year today we had 670 subs. And right now, just looking at it, we gained another 3 subs since I last said that. We now have 2,864 subscribers to our channel, which is just incredible. And every time I jump on and do a live stream, the fact that I have people watching and interacting with me is awesome. I really do appreciate it. AGA War or AGA War says, is Czechia going to win this one? Early on, I would say Czechia is going to win this one. So far, they're dominating as far as the shots go, 12-3, and they're up 1-0 early in this game. 6 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first period. I would give the edge to the Czechs. If I was going to give a score prediction, I'm going to say 4-1 or maybe 5-1 for the Czechs. I do think the Germans will squeak out a goal. Yeah, I gotta give the edge to the Czechs. Uh, Philip saying, "I think Czechs winning because of how bad Germany lost to Canada and how the Czechs beat Canada." Yeah, Canada did not have their best game, obviously, against the Czechs in that first 5-2 win for the Czechs over Canada. So, based on that, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Did the Czech Republic change their name to Czechia? Yeah, I believe the reason is Czech Republic is like is the Russian way, is what the Russians call it. So I think kind of in a sort of protest, they've changed it to Czechia, which I can stand behind. I can stand behind. I don't want to get too political in this stream, obviously, but there we go. That's how that's what they're being called. And hey, Angus, if you want to look it up, I mean, I could be wrong here. It could be wrong, in the reasoning for that. It could be something else. But, yeah, the Russians not in this World Junior Championship, obviously, and for, obvious reasons. All right, folks, I see we got some new viewers on our YouTube channel. If you're new, subscribe to the channel. I'll give you a shout out. Um, I'll give you a shout out on the channel and let me know where you're watching from. Philip saying, well, in Czech, they call their country Czechia Republika. Republica, yeah, okay. Well, I mean, again, I don't know the exact reason, like when the changeover happened. Um, yeah, I'd be interested to know, to be honest, because I've known it my whole life as the Czech Republic, but yeah, Czechia is what they're going with right now on TSN and all the other sports apps and whatnot. So that's what I'm gonna roll with. Again, happy New Year's to everybody. Happy New Year's Eve. Hopefully 2022 was a solid year for you. 2023, hopefully there's more good things to come. Hopefully the economy doesn't tank as bad as a lot of people are predicting. I don't think it's going to be as bad as a lot of people are saying. I think there's a lot of people going out there saying this is basically the end of the world for the economy this year. I don't think that's going to happen. It might be a tough year, but we'll see. Angus saying I saw in the Wikipedia entry because that is what the government preferred. Okay, well there we go. There we go, Angus. Thank you very much. Again, if you're watching this live stream, let me know where you're watching the game from. I'm streaming today from Vancouver, British Columbia. We got people from Winnipeg. We got people from St. Louis. We got people from all over watching the game today. It's awesome. We have 5 minutes and 20 seconds left in this first period. There's an interference call coming up on Czechia. It started out as Czechoslovakia, but then Slovakia and the Czechs split up into different countries, so they changed the name. Yep, that's how it happened. Lots of name changes in that region of the world over the last, 3, 4 decades, I guess. Right, so it looks like the Germans are going on the power play here. Let's see if they can tie this one up. I think a power play is probably I'm not gonna say it's the only time the Germans have a chance to score a goal, but hey, if they wanna give themselves a chance to be competitive in this game, I feel like special teams is gonna be key to that. So let's see if the Germans can get a goal here. Germany's really picked it up as a hockey nation, I feel, over the last, decade or so. So, hey, I would like to see them, competitive in this game. Hell, I wouldn't even hate it if they won this game. I'm not cheering for anyone in particular. I do think the Czechs are probably, uh, gonna win, but we'll see. Eastern Europe pretty much has the same borders as during World War One. So, yeah, I mean, went through a period between World War One and, the '80s, '90s, and, and there's been a lot of change, but I guess you're right, Angus. They're kind of going back to what they were, during the era of the First World War. Alright, here, handed breakaway from the Czechs, and a nice stop by the German goaltender, and the net is knocked off of its moorings. Minute left in the power play, for the Germans. Completely misses the net actually on that, shorthanded breakaway. That's not what you wanna see. That's not what you wanna see. You gotta make the most of those power plays. Um, but again, folks, the shots right now are 16-4 in favor of the Czechs. It is 1-0 in favor of the Czechs so far. The Germans right now on a power play with a minute left. We have 4 minutes left in the first period. Again, thanks everybody for joining on this live stream. It's been a lot of fun so far. Really appreciate everybody jumping on. All the new subs. If you're a new sub, let me know. I'll give you a shout out. Just like Philip, let me know where you're watching from, and I can tell. I think you're a new sub. I think you're a new sub. So give you a shout out. Same as AGA War. Medix in Czech, short equals Czech Republic. Okay, so Czechia is short for Czech Republic, essentially. Not sure why the name change. I mean, Angus said earlier that's what the government prefers, but anyways, that's what we're going with. That's what we're going with. MediX, I don't know if you're a new subscriber, big shout out to you. Thanks for jumping on. Let me know where you're watching this live stream from. You have people from St. Louis to Winnipeg. I'm doing this live stream from Vancouver, British Columbia. We got people. It's awesome. It's a great hockey community we have here. Oh, another nice chance from the Czechs on the shorthanded 2-on-1 break there. The Germans got to pick it up here. I mean, I think again, like I said, I think the only chance they really have is if they could step it up on special teams. But the Czechs with two grade A chances on shorthanded here on the German power play. Yeah, no, it's unfortunate, but like I said, real life gets in the way of these things sometimes. So I will see if anyone else from the network can cover that game. Okay, my TSN feed just stopped. Said this game is not available in your region, but I've already watched, the first half of the first period. So let's see if I can get back on. And I just missed the goal. The second that the Czechs score, TSN knocks me out of the goddamn stream. This is ridiculous. That pisses me off that I pay for this service and they kick me out. Can you please show the goal again, TSN? Like I'm paying for this service and you knock me out the second that the goal goes in and you don't show a replay? Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm paying for this goddamn service. 2-0. 2-0 for the Czechs over the Germans. Yeah, I have no idea who's going to win between Canada and Sweden. I mean, being the Canadian I am, I'm hoping that it's Team Canada, but the Swedes always have a good team. Shots are 16-6 in favor of the Czechs. Um, Yeah, thanks everybody for joining me on the last day of 2022. Really do appreciate it. If you're a new sub, let me know. Comment in the live stream. Let me know where you're watching this game from. Again, I'm watching this game from Vancouver. On the last stream I did, we had people from Egypt. We had people from Austria. We had people from Arizona, Missouri, New York. We had people from all over the place. Philip is predicting 4-1 Czech. That was my prediction at the start of the stream. I'm slowly starting to think that maybe the Czechs come out with a bit more offense than just 4 goals. So I'm going to say 5-1. I'm going to change mine. I know it's cheating a bit, but I'm going to say 5-1 Czechs with this one. A minute 30 left in the first period. All right, everybody, let me know who you think's going to win gold in this tournament. All right. Hey, Rainiel, what's up? It's been a little while. I haven't seen you on one of my streams for a little while, so thanks for jumping back on. Rainiel's been a subscriber for quite a long time, actually. So big shout out to you, Rainiel. And again, you know, the subs, the channel growth for us has been incredible. Again, we were at 670 people last year this time on December 31st, 2021. Today we're at 2,866, which is just unbelievable. I got to give a big shout out to everybody that subscribed to this channel. You were all incredible. And Radial, where are you watching this live stream from? Again, we have people from Missouri, we have people from Winnipeg. I'm doing this from BC. Let me know where you're watching the game from. The Germans with the shot there on the 2-on-2. Shot 17-7 in favor of the Czechs. We have 40 seconds left in this game. Again, I missed the second goal because the second that the Czechs scored, TSN knocked me out and said this is not available in your region, which is ridiculous because I pay for the service specifically for the World Juniors, and now it's working again all of a sudden. So there you go. There you go. Happy New Year's also to everybody that I haven't given a shout out to yet in the live stream. Thank you so much for joining me on this last day of 2022. It's hell, it's been an interesting year for me. That's all I can say. It's been an interesting year for me. It's been an interesting year for the network on a lot of different reasons. So again, thanks to everybody that supported our network. And hopefully you can keep supporting us by signing up for DraftKings. I mean, if you want to see us here next year, the only way that we'll be here next year is if you sign up for DraftKings and use promo code THPN when you sign up. They pay the bills. They keep the lights on here. So if you want to keep supporting this network, if you want us to keep doing live watch parties and do all the great podcasts that we do, we have over 50 hockey podcasts. Sign up for DraftKings. Use promo code THPN. The link is in the description. You just got to be 21 or older. And there you go. Sign up for DraftKings, promo code THPN. Let's bring us back next year. We really want to be back next year. So please do that. Please do that. Probably a computer error. A person needs to run CSN rather than a computer. Yeah, no, exactly. But hey, that's all you can do. Liam Wolf, what was your score prediction? Oh, Liam predicted 4-3 Germany. That's not looking too good right now, Liam. But hey, thanks for jumping on either way. All right, I'm going to take a quick break. We're in the first intermission of this game. Again, folks, please, I beg of you, I'm going to be here for like 3 hours doing the live stream. So all I ask of you, again, if you're 21 or older, all I ask of you is to please sign up for DraftKings. Use promo code THPN. The link is in the description. Again, this is the only way that we'll be back next year to do these World Championships is if we get new signups and we keep DraftKings happy and we keep them paying the bills and paying us to come on and do these live streams. So please sign up for DraftKings, promo code THPN. We're the small guy, folks. We're not TSN. We're not Sportsnet or some other big network. We're the small guys. We really need to show our sponsors that we care and we're doing a good job. So please sign up for DraftKings, promo code THPN. Even if you don't gamble, just sign up with that promo code. Really appreciate it. And I guess I have a reason why I call my predictions unpredictable. Yeah, exactly. I don't think anything's predictable in this tournament. All right, folks, I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be back in a few minutes. All right, folks, we are back. Thanks for joining us for this live stream. Czechs against the Germans. It's 2-0 right now in favor of the Czechs. And I think they're showing that they're the dominant team in this game. The shots are 19-7. I mean, hell, if they keep up that pace, they're going to get almost 60 shots this game. The power play that the Germans have had wasn't that great. They let up two great chances. Baker 91 saying USA, USA. There we go. There we go. Hey, Baker, I don't know if you're new to this channel. You might be, but if you are, let me know. And also let me know where you're watching the stream from. We have a couple other Americans actually watching the live stream. Angus is from St. Louis. We have a couple others in this live stream. Just let me know where you're watching from. I'm doing the stream from Vancouver. We got someone in the chat from Winnipeg. We're all over. We're all over the place. I want to hear where you're watching the game from, and thanks for jumping on and joining us for this watch party. Again, happy New Year's to everybody. I just want to show you folks this, it's just incredible. It's just incredible. I want to show you the growth that this channel has had over the past year. We have 2,866 subscribers. Last year at this time, December 31st, let's see if I can get it there. We had 670 subscribers. That was just 12 months ago, just 1 year ago. We had 670 subscribers. And now you fast forward. I mean, here's the playoffs. We absolutely blew up in the playoffs. Here's the World Juniors in the summer. And now we're back in the NHL regular season. And once again, the World Juniors. We're at 2,866. I was hoping we could hit 3,000 before 2023 rolled again around, but hey, 2,866 is incredible growth. Again, just want to thank everybody that supported this channel. The reason I bring this up and show you is I just want to show you that we are building a great hockey community here. People stick around. People love what we do. So, hey, I just want to give a shout out to everybody that's subscribed to our channel. If you're a new sub, let me know. I'll give you a shout out. We appreciate every single one of you. Yeah, exactly. Net positive of almost 2,200, 2,196, which is incredible. I love seeing that number go up, even when it's just one. The ticker goes up. It goes 2,866 to 2,867. That means the world to me. Every new subscriber is absolutely incredible. So if you're watching this and you haven't subbed yet, please sub. I'll give you a shout out. Shout out what town or city you're from, and I'll give them a shout out as well. And again, if I've never heard of the town or city, I'll look it up on Google. That's a promise. That's a promise. Again, get your predictions in for today's game. I know we're already a period in. It's 2-0 for the Czechs over the Germans, but get those predictions in. Get those predictions in. All right, I'm going to take this off now. Let's see what we're at by the end of this game. Hopefully, we can add a few more subscribers. But yeah, it's been pretty incredible. It's been pretty incredible this year. We've added almost 2,200 subs in just the last year. It means the world. Every single new sub means the world to us. All right, let's bring up the score once again. Again, if you're watching and you haven't subbed yet, please do so you can comment in the live chat. We have a great hockey community here. Hell, we've had real friendships build in this live chat. We've had people connect that they just happen to be from the same town or whatever it may be. So it's a fun place to be. A lot of the times, you jump on these live streams on the THPN YouTube channel, you'll see the same people in the live chat. You get to talk about your favorite team or bullshit about whatever. It's a great time. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. We'd really appreciate it. Look at that. Just like I said that, we got another sub. Whoever that sub was that just subscribed to us like 5 seconds ago, comment below. Let me know who you are. Let me know who you are. I want to give you a shout out. I think it's a big NHL game or a big NHL schedule today. Let's see who's playing today in the NHL. Right now, the Sabres are up over the Bruins 2-1. The Blue Jackets up over the Blackhawks 2-1. Man, we got a lot of games today. The Predators and the Golden Knights, the Canadians and Capitals, the Flyers and Kings, the Coyotes and Lightning, the Wild and Blues, the Leafs and Avalanche, the Senators and Red Wings, the Sharks and Stars, the Canucks and Flames, and the Jets and Oilers. Wow, what an NHL schedule. That's incredible. If everybody on here makes 5 new accounts, we will have 95 new subscriptions. Exactly, exactly. That's what I'm talking about, Angus. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, we just got another sub, just like that. A few seconds ago, we got another sub. So, hey, whoever just subscribed to the channel, let me know. Let me know who you were. I wanna give you a shout out. I wanna give you a shout out. And again, thanks everybody for taking the time and joining me on this last day of 2022. What a year it's been. Been a crazy year for myself and this business that I run, the Hockey Podcast Network. It's been a lot of work. I started doing this in 2018, 2019, and now we've come all the way here. It's been a hell of a run. Been a hell of a run. Oh, coast to coast NHL hockey news. That's our new sub. What's up? Thanks so much for jumping on, buddy. Really do appreciate the sub. Hey, where are you watching today's game from? I'm watching from Vancouver, BC. We have people watching from all over North America. I'd like to know where you're watching the game from. But hey, thanks for being a new sub. Really do appreciate it. It's incredible. Since I showed our stats, we've gotten a couple new subs, which is which is what I like to see. And hey, Angus, we're now at a net positive of 2,198. So let's hit that 2,200 mark before this live stream's over. Hey, Coast to Coast is watching from Winnipeg. Are you a Winnipeg Jets fan? I mean, you gotta be from Winnipeg. This goes for everybody. Any new subs, let me know if you're a new sub, and I'll give you a shout out on this channel. I've actually been subscribed to your channel for about a year now. Hey, well, hey, thanks for jumping back on, buddy. I really appreciate it. So now I'm going to send out the bat signal again. Whoever those 2 new subs are, or were in the last, I don't know, 5-10 minutes, let me know who you are. I want to give you a shout out. And even if you're an old subscriber, comment and I'll give you a shout out as well. I always keep a calculator handy. Love that. And all my teachers in elementary and high school said, well, you got to learn how to do the math. You're never going to have a calculator with you at all times. What do you call this? It's a phone, but it also has a calculator. Yeah, and thanks everybody. I see there's some new viewers on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Tell me that you're a new sub and I'll give you a shout out. And also, let me know where you're watching the game from. Again, I love seeing how far reaching these live streams go. We're all over the continent right now, which is pretty incredible. And keep your predictions in. And hey, if you're gonna watch an NHL game tonight, let me know who you're watching. Oh, and look at that! Look at that! 1 second, I gotta show this. I gotta show this. Now that is a nice number right there. Now that is a nice number. We hit 2,869. Angus, we're 1 sub away from hitting a net positive of 2,200 subs this year. Again, if you're a new viewer, please subscribe to the channel and let me know that you're a new viewer. I will give you a shout out just like Ratty X. I am from Czech. Hi, what is up? What is up, buddy? Thanks so much for being a new sub. And our first viewer tonight from Czechia. So hey, thanks so much for jumping on. Really do appreciate it. Thanks for joining us for the last day of 2022. Hopefully your 2023 is a solid year. But again, thanks so much for being a sub to this channel. Again, thanks to all the new subs. If you're a new subscriber, I'm going to keep this up for a couple minutes. If you're a new subscriber and I see this number tick up to 2,870, I want you to jump in and say what's up because I want to give you a shout out on this live stream. Again, we're doing a watch party for the Czechs against the Germans. Right now, it's 2-0 for Czechia against Germany in this game. I'm going to keep this up for another minute. I want to see one more sub pop up on the screen. Again, we started last year at 670 subs. We are now at 2,869 subscribers, which is just incredible. The best hockey community on YouTube. This is awesome. Our live chat proves that every time we go live on this channel, we have people jumping on, interacting with us in the live chat. It is absolutely incredible. So again, just like RaddyX, comment, tell me where you're watching this game from. Really do appreciate it. And again, happy new year to everybody. Hopefully 2023 is a solid year for you. Come on, let's get one more sub going. Let's get one more sub. Not from the Czech, but I've been there many times. What's it like? I mean, is it worthwhile to take a trip over there? I've considered, doing a trip to more Central Europe. So hey, maybe the Czech maybe Czechia is a good spot to visit while I'm doing that trip. If it ever happens. I mean, let's see, the traveling world has been affected quite a bit in the last few years, but it is a trip that I'd like to do. Butcher, what's up? Sean Butcher is just a regular on this channel. He's been around for a while, always jumping in the live chat. So, hey, Sean, really appreciate you. You're one of the people that helped us grow from 670 subs last year this time to now 2,869 subs. It's absolutely incredible. Thank you so much. Yeah, Sean, the peanut butter man. I'm going to leave this up for one more minute. I want to see this thing tick up while we're live on the stream. And if you're that person that gets us the 2,870th sub, I want you to comment in the live chat so I can give you a shout out. In a second here, I'll bring up the stats and the scores for the Czech and the German game for the 2023 World Junior Championships. Again, I hope everybody's having a good New Year's Eve. Uh, if if you have any plans, let me know in the live chat. Philip saying it's very super pretty. You can eat cheap at restaurants, very scenic. Well, there we go. That's all I need to hear. Cheap eats, cheap and good eats. That's all I need to hear. Really glad I stick. There you go. There you go. I hope USA or Canada in the final and win in final. Who do you want to win in the final, Canada or USA? If that is the final, I mean, we don't know that that's how it's going to turn out. All right, I'm going to take off the sub screen. We'll check back on that later on in the stream. But again, going from 670 subs to 2,869 is just incredible. So big shout out to everybody that's been a part of this channel so far. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun. And I know you guys might be sick of hearing this, but I gotta say it. If you want this channel to be here next year, and if you want me to give the sub count again next year, you gotta sign up for DraftKings with promo code THPN. That's seriously what pays the bills here. Without DraftKings, we cannot do this. It's just not possible. So please sign up for DraftKings. When I meet with them and we're trying to renew our sponsorship, I want them to say, "Hey, look at the World Junior Championship. We had 50 new signups for DraftKings. That's incredible. We're gonna make sure we bring it back for next year. That's what I want to see. Keep us paid. Keep all the creators here happy. We're the small guys. We're the small business. We're not the big TSN. We're not the big Sportsnet or these other big networks. We're the small guys. So we really rely on you folks, the people, to support us. And again, you don't even have to gamble any money with DraftKings. Just sign up with our promo code. Show them that we're going the extra mile to get new users, and we will be back next year. If nobody signs up for DraftKings, I got to be honest, we probably won't be here next year. I'm just being quite honest with you. So make sure you sign up with DraftKings promo code THPN, and the second period is underway. 2-0 for the Czechs over the Germans. We're 30 seconds into the second period. Shots are 20-7 in favor of the Czechs. Yeah, Sean, how many subs were we at when you subscribed to the network? I don't think we were at that much. Let's go check. All right. Hey, Sean, what's your score prediction for tonight's game? Oh, and we hit the 2,000 2,870. We're at a net positive of 2,200 subs. Springs won. I'm happy. Hey, I'm happy you're here. I really appreciate it. If you're that new sub that got us 2,870 subs, big shout out to you. Big shout out to you. Really do appreciate it. No, I need you for the Stanley Cup. Yeah, that's the thing. We need to keep getting people to sign up for DraftKings for them to pay us to get all the way to the Stanley Cup. So if you want to really help us, folks, you got to sign up for DraftKings with promo code THPN. Uh, and that'll keep this channel alive. That'll keep us going and give us the opportunity to keep covering these amazing hockey games for you. Jason, what's up? Another regular on the channel. Always see Jason when I do my Canucks live streams. Thanks for jumping on, buddy. Hopefully your New Year's Eve is going well. Let me know if you have any plans. With a camera on the boards got nailed by the puck there, so they had to stop play and pick up the broken piece of plastic. Now there's no protecting piece on the camera, so that camera might get broken. Let's see. I think you joined around 100, 200 subs. I don't remember. Well, when abouts did you join, Sean? Because if you joined at 1 to 200 subs, that would mean you joined before we even did watch parties or anything on this channel. When we first started the channel, it was just random podcasters on our network that would upload stuff. We started doing watch parties, I think, at around 300, 400 subs. But let me know what time of the year did you join? And thanks everybody for jumping on. All the new viewers on YouTube really do appreciate it. It's been a fun World Juniors. It's been a fun time. It really has been. And after the World Juniors are over, we're gonna keep covering NHL games. The playoffs is always just such a fun time. So I really hope we can make it to the playoffs. Again, we need folks to sign up with DraftKings. Uh, so there we go. You have subscribed. There we go. Thank you so much, buddy. Angus, I forgot the number of subscribers, but I joined a couple days before the playoffs started. So if you join a couple days, oh, we just got another subscriber. Whoever that subscriber was, thank you so much. Really do appreciate it. We're at 2,871 now. Angus, if you joined a couple days before the playoffs, I'm gonna say we would have been at 1,400 and like 40-ish subs, about 1,440. So we've gained, we've basically doubled. We've doubled since the playoffs started, the NHL playoffs started last season. We basically doubled our sub count, which is just it's incredible to me. So I really hope we can make it and still be sponsored for the next playoffs because honestly, I mean, I don't think 5,000 subs by the end of next playoffs is out of reach. I really don't. I think we can hit that 5,000 subs. So if you folks want us to get there, again, the link is in the description. You got to be 21 or older, but the link is in the description. Sign up for DraftKings promo code THPN. We really do appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, and happy New Year's Eve. 17 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in this second period. Yes, happy new year to you as well. Hopefully 2023 is even better than what 2022 was. Again, even if 2022 was the best year in your life, I hope 2023 becomes the new best year in your life. Jason says Bo has to go. You know, I got the Bo Horvat bobblehead right here, the Bo and Gus bobblehead. So, while I love Bo Horvat and I think he's been a trooper for this Canucks team, at the end of the day, from a GM perspective, from a roster management perspective, if Bo Horvat's not coming back on a long-term extension, yeah, unfortunately, you gotta trade him. You need to get some assets back, some young pieces back for, Bo Horvat, who's having an incredible season. So, it'll be interesting to see how that all pans out. This has been a fun game, folks. This has been a really fun game. Again, really appreciate everybody that's jumped on and joined us for today's game. You folks are all incredible. Again, I appreciate all the subs, all the new subs. It's been incredible. Yeah, happy New Year to you, Jason. Happy New Year to you as well. Get your score predictions in. I still want to hear some score predictions. So get your score predictions in for today's game. Sorry, folks, just getting something done here. Who owns the THPN channel? I mean, that would be myself. I mean, I uh I started THPN with a business partner, and you know, I run it now. I run the whole shebang. Um, you know, myself and Amazed Media Labs, we own the Hockey Podcast Network. So I mean, I guess I would be the owner of the THPN channel. Shots are 23-7 in favor of the Czechs. Jason, so you own the THPN? Yes, I do. I do. I started this whole thing. I was here from before it was anything. I had the idea to make a network and do all this. So I'm the man. I'm the guy. I get it all. I get the positive feedback and the negative feedback. So I get it all. But yeah, this is my full time job. This is my full time job is running the Hockey Podcast Network, the YouTube channel, and the podcast network, which is our main business. Um, Yeah, we in 2021, we had 1.6 million downloads on our podcast side. This year, we hit almost 3 million podcast downloads, which is just incredible. But yeah, DraftKings, they support us. They keep us alive. They give us the ability to run this channel. Again, we're the small guys. I mean, how many owners of a network do you see on YouTube doing watch parties and watch logs and making content? I mean, that's me. I'm this is really this is small business. This is a great example of a real small business. So hey, if you want to support us guys and you're over 21, again, sign up for DraftKings, promo code THPN, keep us alive, keep us getting paid. Let me keep my job. Like, to be quite honest, let me keep my job. Sean saying, "Sorry, I'm currently on a road trip and my internet is shitting on me right now. When I joined when y'all just hit 1K." Well, hey, that's incredible, Sean. And yeah, I appreciate you commenting on basically every single live stream that I've done. So that's been incredible. Thanks so much. 14 minutes left in this first period or in the second period. My apologies. Yes, happy New Year's to everybody. Happy New Year's to everybody. Really appreciate all the new subs again. 14 minutes left in this second period. Hey Sean, where's your road trip to actually? I forgot to ask. If actually I might remember. I think you mentioned that you're going to Washington, DC. I could be wrong, but I think you said Washington, DC on one of our last streams. So let me know. Oh, there we go. Sean with the score prediction saying Czechs win 4-0. Yeah, you know, that's not a bad prediction. Mine was initially 4-1. Then I said 5-1 after the Czechs scored two quick goals. But No, the Germans are kinda hanging on here. They're not letting up too much offense in this period. So, 4-0 might be a pretty solid prediction. Again, folks, this last 12 months for us here on this channel has been incredible. We started 2022 with 670 subs, and right now we're sitting at 2,871 subscribers. So we've added over 2,200 rabid hockey fans to this channel, which is just incredible. Thank you all for the support. Really do appreciate it. Sean says, "Yes, I'm going to DC." There you go. There you go. I thought I remembered somebody mentioning Washington DC. So awesome. Have a good trip. Have a good trip there. By the way, can't say I've even been close to Washington DC. That would be a pretty cool spot to visit one day, though. Lot of history. A lot of history. Angus, I've driven between St. Louis and DC plenty of times. What's the drive? What's the drive like from there? Is it a long drive? Oh, the Germans going on the penalty kill. Looks like it's a kneeing penalty. The Czech Republic, or sorry, the Czechia is going on the power play. That's gonna slip out every once in a while. Czechia going on the power play here. Let's see if they make it 3-0. It's a 2-minute minor penalty against the Germans. So the Czechs going on the power play. Video review, by the way, on the penalty, which is interesting. Not something that you see at the NHL level. Again, all the new subs, really appreciate you. If you're a new sub, I see we just got another new sub. So whoever that was, thank you so much. Comment in the live chat. I'll give you a shout out. And comment, hey, comment where you're watching this game from. We have people from Czech. We have people from St. Louis, Alberta, Winnipeg. We got people from California. We got people from Vancouver. It's a fun time. It's a fun time. All right, power play for the Czechs. Uh, Zone cleared by the Germans here. Let's see if the Czechs can make this game 3-0. Jason, is there something you need to say? Is there any feedback you got? I'm interested to know. Again, all the new viewers, please comment in the live chat. We have a great hockey community here. I mean, the chat doesn't have to be just about this game. It can be really about anything. We just like watching the game with you folks. That's really why we're here. All right, the Czechs on the power play, moving the puck around. Nice block by the German defender there. Sacrificing the body. The Czechs keep possession, moving the puck around the zone. Spot check, ear check, and a nice shot and just misses the net. The Czechs keep the puck in the zone though. Another wrist shot from the point, blocker save by the German goaltender. The Germans take possession and clear the zone. There we go. 25 seconds left in the Czech power play. Angus saying it's a pretty long drive through Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, West Virginia, and Maryland before reaching DC. Um, I mean, I don't want to be judgmental, but just from a Canadian that hasn't traveled through the states much, it doesn't seem like those are the most interesting states to drive through. Although I could be completely wrong. Let me know. The Czechs still have possession as they shoot the puck deflected out of the zone. The Germans able to kill off that power play, which I think is key in them keeping this a close game. Sean says it's obvious my internet ain't gonna let me watch. So have a great rest of your day, man. Take care, everyone. Yeah, Sean, take care, buddy. Happy New Year's again. Hopefully, 2023 is the best year of your life, buddy. Thanks so much for joining us throughout 2022 on all of our live streams. You're an absolute beauty, smooth as peanut butter. The Jeff man. Thanks so much, Sean. You're awesome, buddy. Enjoy the rest of your road trip, and we'll talk to you soon. Yes, Sean. Hopefully you have a good one. There we go. Like I said, folks, for any new viewers, we have a great community in here. People care about each other. People chat about whatever. Again, you watch multiple of these live streams. You're gonna get to know some of the other regulars on this channel. It's a fun time. Yeah, Sean, have a happy new year. I don't know if Mike Tyson bit it off or what happened, but hopefully you have a happy new year. Yes, I know you meant year, Angus. Happy New Year to everybody. Again. Oh, and there we go. A nice goal from the Czechs. It makes it 3-0. 3-0 for the Czechs over the Germans. About halfway through the second period here. Czechia up 3-0. All right, let's see this goal. The Czech player was behind the net, feeds it out front, and who's that? How do you say that name? Chimilar? Klemar? I don't know. Let's go Klemar. He finishes it off and makes it 3-0 for the Czechs. Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot from the Czech player to make it 3-0. Ooh, Simon Wolf, the the German goaltender. This isn't fair, but they just showed his stats. A goals against average of 13.5. Again, not his fault, but I don't know if I've ever seen stats that bad. Again, thanks everybody that's joining us on this live watch party. Really do appreciate it. All right, folks, 10 minutes left in the second period. We're officially halfway through this game. The Czechs are up 3-0 over the Germans. The Germans really have not had any offense. Uh, 7 shots this entire game. I think you really got to give the edge to the Czechs. They're looking like the dominant team. The Czechs are looking like they're playing in a tier above the Germans. They really are. As the Germans there with another shot. Angus, I might have a degree using well-constructed words, but my typing skills suck. Hey, my typing skills are a lot worse than yours, I bet. So it's all good. It's all good. Joshua, I'm watching TSN, so I'm subscribed to TSN at least for the next couple of weeks while the World Juniors are on. I'll probably cancel my subscription to be honest afterwards, as a shot there from the Germans. But I'm watching it on TSN right now. If you find another stream, hey, you feel free to watch it, but keep us open on another tab so you can interact with us in the live chat. Really do appreciate it. And hey, we just added another sub. Josh, I don't know if that was you. I don't know if you just subbed to the channel, but we just added another sub. We're at 2,873 subs. Again, we've added 2,200 subs this last calendar year. 2022 was a great year for this YouTube channel. Again, folks, keep those comments rolling in. Keep those comments rolling in. Hope you all have a happy new year. John saying good morning from Nanaimo. The Czechs are doing good. Yeah, the Czechs are having a hell of a game. And again, that goes for everybody. Comment where you're watching this game from. We have people watching from Nanaimo, British Columbia, all the way to Czechia, all the way to St. Louis, Missouri, to Winnipeg, Manitoba. We're all over the place. So make sure you comment where you're watching this game from. 10 minutes left in this second period, folks. When the period's over, I'll probably take a 2-3 minute break, and then we'll continue with some more intermission talk, and then we'll finish off this live stream. I will be back for some more live streams throughout this tournament, just not today. Just not today. Germans in the offensive zone. I got you. I'm on check. But yeah, just subbed you, chill stream. Hey, Josh, thanks so much, buddy. Thanks for subbing. Where are you watching this game from? Whereabouts are you? Love to hear where all our fans are from. So, Josh, thanks so much for subbing to the channel. Really do appreciate it. To be honest, we've added quite a few subs today in today's stream. So that's awesome. How many have we added? We've added, 14, 15 subs today. That's awesome. Northern Virginia. There we go. There we go. We got folks from Northern Virginia jumping on the stream. Yeah, that's the only stream that we're going to be doing today. Unfortunately, like I said, I have things I got to do later today, so I can't exactly do the Canada Sweden game. But on January 2nd, Lance from the Brew Jackets will be doing the quarterfinal game. I'll be back on January 4th to do a semifinals game, and on January 5th, we're going to be covering the finals. Canada plays Sweden later today. Unfortunately, I have plans, so I can't quite cover that game. But I figured, hey, we got to do a stream today. It's a big game for hockey, so we're doing the Czechs and the Germans. I know it's not the marquee game of the day, but hey, it's been a good game so far. Even though the shots are lopsided for the Czechs, it's still only a 3-0 game. Hey, the game's still in reach for the Germans. Anything can happen. And the Canucks and Flames also play tonight at 7 o'clock. Big hockey game. I listed all the NHL games going on today. It's actually pretty incredible the amount of games going on. So a very hockey heavy game today. Again, folks, thanks for joining us on this last day of 2022. Really do appreciate it. Appreciate all the new subs that we've gotten throughout this year. Again, if you want to keep us in business, if you want to see us here next year for the World Junior Championships, all you got to do, it's a simple step. All you got to do to keep us in business is sign up for DraftKings with promo code THPN and win the Germans with a goal. The Germans scored. There we go. It's a 3-1 game now, making it interesting. There we go. 3-1. The Germans finally put one up on the scoreboard. Let's watch the replay of that. Nice goal from the Germans. Like to see that. You like to see that. The puck deflected off the boards. Oswald gets in and gets his own, I guess, rebound or deflection and just pops it over the Czech goaltender. And there we go. It is now 3-1. The Germans starting the comeback. Let's see the comeback from the Germans. Angus, it's New Year's Eve, so you deserve to have some fun, Dylan. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Yeah, like I said, I'm picking up my girlfriend from work later, and then we're gonna go to one of the best ramen places in Greater Vancouver. So that's our plan. Probably not doing too much tonight, to be honest. Like I said, Vancouver isn't really known for anything fun on New Year's Eve. Unfortunately, I was hoping there'd be fireworks or something, but that's where we're at. Deutschland scores. Yep, it is 3-1 now. The Germans coming back with a nice goal there. And they look energized. They look pumped. Sean saying, I can't believe Czech Republic is winning. Well, you know what? The Czechs have a really good team. And if you look at the shots, it's 25-8 right now in favor of the Czechs. So, I think I can believe it. I think I can believe it. And here we go. The Germans with the 3-on-2 chance here. Let's see if they can get something done. Oh, and a nice chance. The Germans almost putting another one up on the scoreboard there. Pro May, unfortunately, like there's no free streams. I mean, they've been really tight doing these games. I had to personally pay for TSN just to watch these games. So, thanks for jumping on and joining us on this live stream. If you can't find the game anywhere, stick around and we're going to be doing live updates and live chat. You can chat with the other folks in the live stream. But if you do find, another stream of the game, please keep us open in another tab and keep interacting with us because it's a really fun time. And I think you're a new sub, so thanks again for being a new subscriber. It's still in the second. Yeah, exactly. It's still the second period, and the Germans put one up on the scoreboard there. Not watching, so listen to podcasts to see what is happening. Yep, exactly. We're doing live updates here, live score, live stats. So basically everything but the actual game. We don't have the rights. TSN has the rights in Canada, and I just don't have the moolah to pay for the rights. So either way, thank you everybody for tuning in, staying along for this live stream. Again, if you're a new sub, let me know where you're watching the game from. We have people from all over the place. We have people watching from Czechia. We have people watching from Missouri. We have people watching from British Columbia. We have people all over Manitoba, Northern Virginia. It's a fun time. It's a fun time. And of course, Happy New Year's to everybody that's watching this live stream. Again, thanks everybody that's watching this game. We really do appreciate it. Germany can take out the 2022 gold medal game, come back from 2 goals, and still lose. Y I don't it can go either way at this point. I know the Czechs have been playing a lot better, offensively than the Germans so far, but, it's a 2-goal lead. It's a 2-goal lead, the worst lead to have in hockey. John says, "Who do we want to win?" Well, you know what? I think at this point we want to see a good hockey game. So if the Germans came back and won this one, that would be incredible. As far as the gold medal for this tournament, of course, I'm going to say Canada. That's who we want to win. Connor Bedard of North Vancouver has broken a lot of records so far for Canada in this tournament. It would be great to see him with a gold medal. 4 minutes and 50 seconds left in this second period. Czechs have it in the German zone, cycling the puck fairly well. Again, shots are 29-9 in favor of the Czechs. But the score is 3-1. Shots don't really matter at the end of the day. It's how many goals you have up on the board. And if the Germans can put up two more, they will tie this game. So we'll see what happens. Nice stop by Simon Wolf, German goaltender. Angus, since I like to root for the underdog, I am for Germany. Yeah, you know what? Right now, I'm going to cheer for Germany as well. I know we have a few Czechs in the live stream, which might not like that, but hey, I mean, I got respect for your team as well. I just want to see a really entertaining hockey game. So if the Germans can somehow make it back in this game, I think that would be a lot of fun. I think that would be a lot of fun. Can't believe they mixed up the divisions. Fair enough. We got 4 minutes and 10 seconds left in this second period. Yeah, one thing I gotta say about the Germans, and they just kind of mentioned it here on this TSN stream. The German hockey program has really taken big strides over the last 10 or so years, which has been awesome to see. And again, if we can see a couple of German wins in the World Juniors, that would be a cool thing. They came off a tough game against Canada where they let in 11 goals. Bye. All right, Sean. See you later, buddy. Thanks for jumping on. As the Czechs put up another one, it is now 4-1 for Czechia. There we go, folks. Maybe the comeback is a little bit out of reach for the Germans now, but 4-1 is now the score with 3 minutes and 33 seconds left in this second period. Let's take a look at this goal. Psycho's behind the net, brings it out to the hash marks, and the Czech player gets the rebound. There we go. And any new viewers, please subscribe to the channel. Let me know if you're a new sub. Let me know where you're watching this game from. The group format is a head scratcher to me. Only one team from each group gets eliminated. I don't I haven't actually been following it that close, so I don't know. And thank you. In Germany goes down, they lose their momentum. Yeah, Germany probably lost their momentum there a little bit with the Czechs scoring their goal. It's if the Germans can get one goal here before the second period's over, I say that they still have a chance, but it's going to be a tough comeback. On see you tonight. I'll be live streaming you take on Switch. I won't. We won't be doing a live stream tonight. Again, I have real life gets in the way of streaming all day, so I won't be doing another stream tonight. But we will be doing more streams for the World Juniors. So we'll see you on our next stream in the World Juniors. Philip, just as I predicted, 4-1. Doubt it will stay though. Yeah, we still have 22 minutes of hockey left in this game, so I can see another goal from the Czechs or from the Germans. Um, Oh, and as I say that, it is 5-1. It is 5-1 for the Czechs. That's a tough one. An odd bounce goes in favor of the Czechs. It is now 5-1. That's tough for the Germans. That's tough for the Germans. I mean, they were holding on. They were kind of in this game. It bounced off the back of the net, and Hauser just with a beautiful shot, really. Off of the he banks it off the goaltender, and it goes in the net. It banks it off the left pad of the goalie, the left leg pad, and it kind of deflects into the net to make it 5-1 for the Czechs. Yeah, again, that's too bad for the Germans. I mean, they were within 2 goals at one point, and, yeah, now it's 5-1. Again, folks, 2 minutes left in this period. 5-1 in favor of the Czechs. Yeah, Philip, I was predicting 5-1, but to be honest, we have still another period and a little bit to go in this game. So my prediction might be a little bit off as well. Yeah, Angus, the one German goal motivated Czechia. Yeah, you might be right. You might be right. Um, I think the comeback is a little out of reach for Germany at this point, unfortunately. Who are the favorites to win the World Cup or the World Junior Championship? I'm assuming you're talking about. USA, Canada, Sweden. I think those teams could win it this year. I gotta give it to Canada, though. I think Canada's probably the favorites. There goes my 3-1 prediction. Yeah, a lot of our predictions are out the window. Oh, another close chance by Czechia there with 1 minute and 10 seconds left. Again, folks, I'm gonna go take a break when this game goes into the intermission. I will be back after like 2-3 minutes, though. We'll keep the conversation going throughout the intermission and into the third period. Again, thanks for everybody for joining us on this live stream. Comment if you're a new subscriber. Let me know where you're watching this game from. Join this great hockey community, and yeah, let's watch some hockey together. 40 seconds left in this second period. The Germans put one up this period, but the Czechs replied pretty quickly with 2 quick goals to make it 3-1. At one point, it was a 2-goal game here in the second period, but again, the Czechs with 2 quick goals here late in the third to make it 5-1. 15 seconds left in this second period. Oh, and it looks like we have a penalty. Yeah, there's a too many men penalty, against the Czechs here. It's kind of funny, the TSN broadcaster called it, and then 10 seconds later, the ref kind of picked up on it. Really, really early change, for the Czechs. So it's a too many men call. Germany goes on the power play here with a few seconds left, in the second period. Let's see if they can get some offense going. Yeah, 9 seconds left in the second period here. 5-1 again. Czech against Germany. Shots are 34-9. So I mean, I don't think anyone's too surprised about the score here. Germany goes on the power play with 9 seconds left in this second period. Again, folks, I'm going to take a quick break as soon as the whistle goes here. Oh, and a nice chance from the Germans. Hey, they had a nice chance there to end off the period. All right, folks, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to go refill my water. Um, Grab a quick bite to eat, probably some Christmas chocolate that's left over. And I will be right back. Again, it is 5-1 right now in favor of the Czechs over the Germans in this World Junior Championship game. Thank you for joining me on New Year's Eve. Really do appreciate it. I will be back in a couple minutes. All right, folks, I am back. What is going on? Thanks so much for joining us on this live watch party. Yeah, really appreciate everybody that subbed to the channel today. We've had a bunch of new subs, so that's awesome just to see. And hey, we just got another sub. If you're the person who just subbed to the channel, let me know who you are. I want to give you a big shout out. Really do appreciate it. You were all amazing. Again, thanks for joining me on the last day of 2022. Like I said, the amount of subs that we've gotten in the last year has been incredible. Has been incredible. So thanks everybody that subbed to the channel. I really do appreciate it. Again, let me know if you're a new sub, and I'll give you a shout out. Everything is blurry. Hopefully it doesn't stay like that too long. Hopefully I can sort out the issues on my end. There we go, P4N. Thanks so much for subbing. Really do appreciate it. You're incredible. Let me know where you're watching this game from. Let me know where you're watching the game from. We have people watching all over the globe. Really do appreciate it. Jason saying it's all blurry for me. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, as far as StreamYard is telling me, my streaming service is telling me everything is working fine. So I think we should be good. Canada, there you go. I'm watching from Vancouver, British Columbia. So two Canadians here. Love it. Absolutely love it. Whereabouts in Canada? We got someone in here from Winnipeg. We have someone from Vancouver, Calgary. Jason, you're an absolute beauty. You're an absolute beauty. Thanks so much. Hey, I'm gonna bring up the sub count again. I love doing that just to show how much we've grown here in the past year. It's really incredible. And I only do this because it's the last day of 2022. Um Here you go. So we're at 2,875 subscribers, which I'm still blown away by. You can see here, December 31st, 2021, we were at 670 subs. 670 subs, and now we're at 2,875, which is just still it's just incredible to me. I kind of can't believe it that we've added so many subs throughout the year. You can see the growth here. It's pretty cool to see. And we've added 2,200 subs to this YouTube channel. All of you are all incredible. Thanks so much. KLV1, thanks so much, buddy, for being a subscriber to the channel. Dark Falcon, what's up? Hello. Thanks so much for tuning in. Jason, I don't know if this is any of your other accounts. I don't know if it is, but Dark Falcon, let me know where you're watching the game from. Really do appreciate you jumping on and joining us for this game, Czechia against Germany. Already subscribed. Yep, there we go. Elias Pedersen. I'm pretty sure that's Jason 3. I'm pretty sure that's one of your other accounts. But again, folks, I mean, like I said, the growth the growth that this channel has seen from 670 subs this time last year all the way to 2,875 subscribers is absolutely incredible. I just got to give you folks the shout out. I'm watching from Calgary, Alberta. Been a while. Yeah, actually, no. You know what? I do remember you watching from Calgary. That's awesome. Thanks so much for jumping on. I'm actually considering doing a Banff trip to Banff this summer, which is about what's it like an hour to Calgary. I've been to Calgary 3 or 4 times in my life for work and various reasons. Great city. But thanks so much for jumping on. Really do appreciate it. Again, 2,875 subs, all the way from 670 subs which is just incredible in just 1 year. So, I gotta give you all a shout out, every single one of you, for subscribing to the channel. Really do appreciate it. We'll leave it up for another minute here. Let's see if we can get a live subscriber here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Angus, the math man, the mathematician. We're at plus 2,205 subs for 2022, which is absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Again, folks, if you want to keep supporting the channel, sign up for DraftKings with the link below. Use promo code THPN. That keeps us in business. That'll secure a spot for us to come back and cover these World Junior Championships next year, and also hell, the NHL playoffs that are coming up this spring/summer. Again, thanks to all the new subs. Really do appreciate it. Really, really do appreciate it. You're all incredible. No, I'm not. I got real life things to do today. Unfortunately, I can't stream all day. So that's why I decided to at least do the Czechia Germany game today. The times just didn't work out for me to do Canada Sweden, unfortunately. But we're gonna have more streams throughout the World Junior Championships. So make sure you tune in. All right, I'm gonna take this off now. I'm going to stop sharing that, and I'm going to bring back up the live stats for this game because that's really what this is all about. Let's add this back to the stream. There we go. Again, it is 5-1 for the Czechs. Two quick goals to end off the third period there. The Germans were within two goals at one point. So yeah, it's a tough one for the Germans here late in the second period with still one more period to go. AGA War, how are Germany and Czechia doing currently? Well, Czechia is really running away with this one, I gotta say. Germany had a goal. We thought maybe some life had come back into the German team, but it looks like Czechia is probably going to win this game. It's 5-1. I don't see a comeback coming up for the Germans, unfortunately. Uh, my internet is telling me my connection is unstable, so I hope I'm coming through fine for everybody. Um, Yeah, there you go, Dark Falcon. Watch it with your family. Again, if I can find somebody to stream the game later, I will. But it doesn't look like it. People have plans today, which is fair enough. It's New Year's Eve. We all got things to do. But again, thanks everybody for joining me on this last day of 2022. Dark Falcon, hope you had a good year. Hope 2023 is even better. Same for you, AGA. Same for you, Jason, Angus, Kale, P4N, Philip, who's a new subscriber to the channel. Really do appreciate all of you jumping on and interacting with us. Again, we have watch parties all on NHL playoffs, World Junior Championships. It's a hell of a channel. It's a hell of a channel. Thanks for joining us. Again, we added 2,205 subs this year, which still blows my mind. It still blows my mind. We're gonna do a big giveaway, by the way, at 3,000 subs. We'll be giving away some THPN merch. Wow, they just showed the firework display in Dubai um, for their New Year's Eve celebration, which is the fireworks are impressive. I gotta say, I gotta say. Not that I'm the biggest fan of Dubai, but the fireworks display is something else. Folks, let me know, how are you going to celebrate New Year's Eve tonight? For myself, I mean, I'm going to go have a late lunch, early dinner, I guess, at one of the better ramen spots in Vancouver, and that's saying a lot, by the way. And then probably gonna have a chill night here. Nothing too exciting. Again, Vancouver isn't really known for its New Year's Eve celebrations, unfortunately. So it's probably gonna be a pretty chill night here. Again, thanks everybody that's jumped on and joined us. Really do appreciate it. All of you are incredible. Keep the comments rolling in. That's what this is all about. This is all about the comments. Uh, this is all a comment driven live stream. So make sure you get in there with the comments. Yeah, the Dubai fireworks are always incredible. The largest firework display in the world. Yeah, I'm watching it again here, and yeah, it's pretty incredible. It's pretty incredible. Dark Falcon, it was freezing last week in Vancouver or in BC. I mean, I'm in Vancouver, so I can't speak for the rest of BC. It was freezing, it was snowing, we had a lot of miserable weather. Now I look out there and it's just rain. All the snow has melted away, and it looks like a true Vancouver winter, with just rain and green rather than white snow. So hey, we got hit pretty bad last week though. The freezing rain covered all the snow and covered everything with a nice thick sheet of ice, which made driving treacherous for a lot of people here in Vancouver who aren't used to winter driving conditions like you are in Calgary. So yeah, it was quite the mess. It was quite the mess. We had 5-1 for Czechia over Germany. Folks, let me know in the comments, who do you think is going to win the gold medal this year? Is it going to be Canada? Is it going to be the United States? Maybe Sweden? Maybe Finland? Or maybe there's a dark horse in this tournament. Maybe you think Czechia is going to come out and win the gold medal. I mean, they did beat Canada in that first game. So let me know, who do you think is going to win this 2023 World Junior Championships as we get set for puck drop in the third period? It was 50 degrees Fahrenheit. It was -2 a week ago. Typical bipolar weather. Yeah, we've had quite the swing in temperature here in BC as well. So we went from like -10 to +10 Celsius. So it's been quite the swing here as well. All right, Germany starting off the third period on the power play. Hell, if they can get a quick goal here in the power play, maybe this game will be maybe this will be an interesting end to this Germany Czechia game. Shots right now are in favor of Czechia, 34-9. Again, folks, what are your New Year's Eve plans? Even if you don't have plans, let me know. Calgary was freezing like a week ago. That's not one of my favorite winter vibes. What, the freezing or the Vancouver vibes where it's just rain and really nothing else. It's gray and rainy. That is the typical Vancouver weather in the winter and in the fall and the spring. To be quite honest with you, it rains a lot here in Vancouver. All right, let's see if the Germans can get something done on the power play. There's 47 seconds left in the power play. Moving the puck well, gearing up for a shot, and the shot is blocked by the Czechia defender. Germans still have possession in the Czechia zone, winding up for another shot and another block shot by the Czechia defender. 25 left in this power play for the Germans. All right, folks. Power play coming to an end here for the Germans. See if they can get something in the last few seconds, and a nice attempt. And again, another block shot by the Czechs. The Czechs with three clutch shot blocks in that power play. The Germans were not able to get a shot. I don't believe they got a shot in that power play. I said it earlier on. If they had any chance of getting back in this game, they would have had to put a few goals up on special teams, but it's not happening. Darn it, still sometimes YouTube, like, check your settings. Sometimes YouTube automatically puts you to a lower setting, like 480 rather than 1080 or 4K or whatever you have. So maybe check your settings. I hope I'm not coming out blurry to anyone else. If I am, please let me know in the comment section. I bought a bottle of cheap bourbon yesterday. A glass or two is fine with me. There you go. There you go. Drinking responsibly, staying home, not drinking or driving, with some cheap bourbon. There we go. A St. Louis classic. Yeah, check if it's that, Philip. I again, I hope everyone else in the chat, please let me know. Dark Falcon, Angus, AGA Ward, Jason. Let me know. Am I coming out blurry or am I coming out fine? I hope it's fine. If it's blurry, I'm gonna have to give Telus, my internet provider, a call and let them know that the amount of money that I'm paying for this internet ain't no good. Joshua sparking up to start the new year, right? There you go, buddy. There you go. I mean, I wish I could. I stopped about a month ago. I stopped about a month ago, but, hey, have a good time, man. Have a good time. It's not blurry. Everything is fine. You're not blurry. Looks good to me. Okay. So, Philip, I would check your Wi-Fi or maybe check your settings there for YouTube. Thanks everybody for jumping in though and letting me know that we are fine here, that we're not blurry on this live stream. Nice save by Simon Wolf, goaltender for the Germans. The shots now are 37-9 in favor of the Czechs. See what happens here in this third period. It's always interesting. I mean, when it's the game's almost over by the time the third period rolls around, do you see, the third and fourth line for the winning team come out a lot more? And there we go. It is now 6-1. It is now 6-1, folks. The Czechs coming out with another quick goal here. It is now 6-1. Yeah, pretty deflating for the Germans, unfortunately. Watch the replay here. The Czechs gather the puck around the hash marks. Deke and a pass out front. Simon Wolf, the goaltender for the Germans, just gets a clip of the puck with his glove, but it still goes in. There we go. I'm not 100% sure, actually, Dark Falcon. If anybody else in this live chat knows, please answer Dark Falcon. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Not 100% sure. Yeah, seeing the replay of that goal again. Nice goal from the Czechs to make it 6-1. Again, the shots are now 38-9 in favor of the Czechs. I mean, it's tough, when you're the Germans and you're playing most of the game in your defensive zone. There's not a lot you can do, especially for the goaltender. You got to feel for him, and also the Czechs on defense. Whenever the Germans do get in the offensive zone, the Czechs are blocking those shots, which makes it really, really tough for the offense of the Germans to really get anything done. Oh, and what a nice goal from the Czechs again to make it 7-1. It is now 7-1, folks. This is officially a blowout. This is officially a blowout. It is 7-1. Let's take another look at this goal. Let's take another look at this one. I love the cameraman that skates on the ice all covered in white to try and blend in with the ice. That's pretty hilarious, actually. But there we go. It is 7-1 Czechs. Dark Falcon, do you have any New Year's Eve plans for tonight? And that goes for everybody. I know Josh, you have some plans tonight. Jason, what are you getting up to tonight for New Year's Eve? Again, it is 7-1 in this game. I think we know how this game's gonna end. Let's see if the Czechs can pile up the goals here. Oh, and another nice attempt, and they almost made it 8-1 just like that. Oh, a German player gets hit in the face with the puck. Took it up high. He's down. Angus, Germany probably needs to transfer some of their soccer money to ice hockey currency. Yeah, that might help out a little bit. Oh, he's bloody. He got hit in the face with that puck. And Elton, number 5 for the Germans, he got hit in the face with the puck. Hey, Dark Falcon, I'm gonna be doing the same actually. I'm gonna be doing the exact same thing. I'm gonna watch the Canucks and Flames. I'm assuming you're cheering for the Flames, but it's all good. It's all good. I mean, honestly, being a Canucks fan, I expect the Canucks to blow a lead or lose the game somehow. But hey, that's not a bad way to finish off the year, watching a bunch of hockey and enjoying it with your family. I will be doing the same. It'll be just me and my girlfriend, I think, tonight for New Year's Eve. But yeah, rest of the year in a quiet fashion. In a quiet fashion. Like I said, I live in White Rock, BC, so maybe I go down to the pier to watch New Year's, watch 2022 finish and 2023 start. But either way, yeah, I'll be watching that Canucks and Flames game. There's a stop and play here. I'm not quite sure what's going on here. Not too sure what is going on here. Oh, there's blood on the ice. That's what's happening. There's blood on the ice, from the German player getting hit in the face, and now they're scraping off the ice, get the blood off. So that's why there's a stoppage of play here. 14 minutes left, in the 3rd period. By the way, I don't know if anyone noticed my friend here in the background, my globe with the googly eyes. Got a pack of googly eyes somehow worked into our Christmas gifts and been sticking sticking those on everything. It's actually kind of hilarious. Oh, just watching the replay of that again, the puck right in the face of the defender, the German defender, Alton, number 5. And yeah, he goes down, spitting out some blood. Never want to see that. Angus, I have some neighbors who go crazy with the fireworks, so I might check that out around midnight. That is awesome. That's awesome. When it was so I live in South Surrey, White Rock, but in Surrey proper, it's a large, East Indian population in Surrey. Probably 60-70% of people that live in Surrey are of East Indian descent. So when it was Diwali, the Festival of Lights, man, the amount of fireworks going off, it was something else. Maybe for New Year's Eve, it's the same thing here. A bunch of illegal fireworks going off for New Year's Eve, which would be pretty cool. But hey, sometimes the neighborhood fireworks shows can be just as good as the ones put on by your city or whatever it may be. Yeah, Jason, it's 7-1 now. 7-1. Hey, Jason, what's your prediction for the Canucks Flames tonight? Final game of the year, of the calendar year for the Vancouver Canucks. Hopefully, they can finish it off in a decent way. I don't know how much faith I have in the Vancouver Canucks anymore, but let's see what happens. I'll be watching that game. All right, Germans in the offensive zone, trying to make something happen. I mean, that's the thing. When it's 7-1, you still got something to prove, right? At least as an individual player. So, there's some rough stuff here in front of the Czechs goaltender. Again, thanks to everybody that's jumped on and joined. We added some new subs today, which is awesome. Let's see how many new subs we added just today alone. Yeah, we added 15 subs today in this live stream, and again, this isn't the marquee matchup of the day, so I wasn't expecting a whole lot. Unfortunately, this time slot wasn't Sweden, Canada. I would have loved to do that, but again, real life comes in the way, and you gotta take care of real life things before doing these live streams, unfortunately. So we'll be doing more live streams throughout the World Junior Championships. Don't you worry, though. We'll be covering the gold medal game for sure. I will be doing 2 more live streams throughout this tournament. I'll be back at 11:30 a.m. on January 4th for a semifinal game. Uh, and then on January 2nd, Lance from the Brew Jackets will be doing a 3:30 quarterfinal game. So we have more watch parties coming, and we still have time for some of our hosts to sign up for games. So there will be more live streams coming from this channel. Hey, we just added a new sub. Whoever you are, whoever the new sub is, please let me know. I want to give you a shout out. Zamir Sabir, if that was you, big shout out to you. Thanks so much for subbing to the channel. So there is 13 minutes and 20 seconds left in this game. 13 minutes and 20 seconds left in this Czechia game. It is 7-1. 7-1 in favor of the Czechs. There you go. 13 minutes, buddy. 13 minutes. But hey, thanks so much for subbing. We have more content coming out. Really appreciate you. Where are you watching from? Whereabouts are you watching from? I'm watching from Vancouver, British Columbia. We have folks watching from all over. Let me know where you're watching the game from. I'm gonna go see the Blues play the Wild. Maybe Jordan Bennington will add some fireworks to the evening. Hey, he's yeah, he's a spark plug, that guy. He adds a lot to the game. So Jordan Bennington always good for some theatrical performances, I guess you could call it. Zamir Sabir, nice, no problem. You think two more goals are gonna happen? Hey, it's possible. The Czechs have been on fire here late in the game, late in the second and early in this third period. Two more goals from the Czechs. I mean, I think it could happen. There's potential for that to happen. Zamir Sabir is from England, bro. What's up? Thanks so much for joining us all the way from England. Whereabouts in England? Whereabouts in England? My family's from Gloucestershire in England. About what is it? 2 hours west of London. I've traveled there a couple times. I plan on going there hopefully in the next 1 to 3 years, somewhere around there. So thanks so much for jumping on. Really appreciate it. On TV, yeah, no, I totally get you, Angus. I get you. I'll be watching on TV as well. I won't be going downtown to watch this game. As the Czechs with a high sticking penalty, looks like the Germans are going on the power play. Not that it means too much this year or in this game, but the Germans going on the power play there. Manchester. There we go. From Manchester. That's awesome. You're joining us all the way from Manchester, England. Really do appreciate it. Dark Falcon. So I believe January 2nd is the Winter Classic for the NHL. I believe last year is January 1st, but yeah, I think it's January 2nd this year. Uh, in Manchester, cool city. Yeah, I mean, when I went to England, I stayed mostly in southern England, and that's likely what I'll probably do next time, just because that's where I have family and that's where it's easy to travel. But hey, I mean, Zamir Sabir, do you think it's worth traveling up and seeing Liverpool and Manchester? I mean, it probably is. I probably should see the whole country. It's not the biggest country compared to Canada, so I should probably make the time, make use of the great train system over there in England and check it out. There you go. It's a nice place. Again, Zamir, thanks so much for jumping on and joining us. Really do appreciate it. Appreciate the sub. And if everybody that's watching, I haven't even mentioned this whole live stream. If you can give the video a like, that would mean a whole lot to us as well. So make sure you like the video. Really do appreciate it. Well, the Germans with some nice action on their power play here, almost with the goal there. Nice stop by the Czech goaltender. Right, the Germans keeping possession here on their power play. Let's see if they can put up a goal here. Again, folks, you got to remember, especially for teams like Germany, for a lot of these players, this is the highlight. This is the peak of their hockey career. So I don't want to see the Germans being blown out every game. I want to see them put up at least a few goals. Again, this is the highlight of a lot of these players' career. Not all of these players are guaranteed to even see NHL ice ever in their life, right? So for a lot of them, this is the NHL. This is the big leagues. This is the highest level of hockey they're ever going to play. This is the biggest crowd they're going to play in front of. So let's hope that they can at least make this a memorable experience and play some good hockey. That's what I want to see for these Germans and also for the Czechs as well. And that goes for every team in the tournament. You know, even the Canadians. Not all these players are guaranteed to make the NHL. So for a lot of these players, this is the peak of their hockey career. You got to remember that. The Germans with another quick shot, glove saved by the Czech goaltender. Shots are 43 to 15. Feel bad for Germany. Yeah, I mean they've had a tough tournament. They've had a tough tournament, and you know for the reasons I just listed, I do feel a bit bad. But hey, for a lot of these guys, sure they were in blowout games. It does suck, but hey, at least they got this opportunity, right, to come over to North America, play in front of a big crowd, play against the best in the world. It's an experience nonetheless. It really is. I think I feel bad mostly for the goaltenders that got to go through this. Zamir saying I'd watch a Manchester United game at Old Trafford or even Man City at the. I don't know how to say that. No other feeling like it. There you go. Angus once took a tour at Old Trafford, only been to one match at Wolverhampton and one at Crystal Palace. Yeah, maybe I should add that to my bucket list. You know, go watch a footy match in England if I ever do make it over there. I mean, I will make it over there. I have family. I should go over there sometime to see them. But yeah, that would be a good time. I'd like to see a rugby match as well. While I'm down there, I think that would be a good time. And honestly, I'd love to go to a hockey game. I mean, you know, typical Canadian, right? But I'd love to go watch a hockey game down in England. I believe the Cardiff Devils aren't too far from Gloucester, where my family's from. So that would be a hell of a trip. All right, it is 7-1, folks. Shots are 44 to 16 in favor of the Czechs. Let's hope that the Germans can put up a couple more goals. Let's hope that they can make this at least a memorable game for some of the players. Again, this is this is the biggest stage that most of these players are going to play on. This is their peak of their hockey career. So yeah, again, let's hope that they make it a memorable one. Angus, my sister lives in a small town called Stone. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up. Stone, England. Okay, north of Birmingham, south of Manchester, almost halfway, close to Stroke on Trent. Man, I love the names of British towns. It's pretty hilarious. Aston by Stone. Yeah, there you go. Cool spot. Cool spot. All right, folks, we got 9 minutes left in this game. Let's see another goal from the Germans. That's what I want to see. Another goal from the Germans. Yeah, and folks, we'll have more live streams these World Junior Championships, just not today. This is the only one we're doing today. But stay tuned the rest of the tournament. We will have some more live streams. Love connecting with all you folks. That goes for all the other creators at the network. They love connecting with all of you. Fun time, really is. And anybody that's new, Zamir, I don't know if I mentioned this to you. The only way that we're able to do these live streams is by our sponsor, DraftKings. So sign up for DraftKings with the link below. Use our promo code THPN. That's key. Use our promo code THPN. Let DraftKings know that we go the extra mile to bring them new customers. You know, we're the small guys. We're the small network, right? We're the scrappy network just trying to stay alive. We're not the big TSN, we're not the big Sportsnet or ESPN or whoever. We're the small guys trying to stay alive. So show DraftKings that we go the extra mile to get the new users. Sign up for DraftKings with promo code THPN. Even if you don't gamble, just sign up with our promo code. It means a hell of a lot, and I really do appreciate it. Again, link is in the description. All the info is down below on the screen here. DraftKings promo code THPN. 8 minutes and 28 seconds left in this third period. Shots are 44-16 for the Czechs. Mike Greer, GM of the San Jose Sharks, in attendance for this game. The San Jose Sharks have a lot to work on for their organization, so maybe he's taking a look at some potential future draft picks for the San Jose Sharks. The Czechs in the offensive zone. Germans break out. It looks like it's a 2-on-1 for Germany. Oh, and he just can't make the pass over. That's unfortunate. Feet out front for the Germans. He's knocked down. It looks like there's a penalty coming up to the Czechs. So the Germans going on the power play. 7 minutes and 55 seconds left in this game. The shots are 45-17 in favor of the Czechs. See what this call is. 2 minutes for roughing. Right. The Czech player kind of throws a hit almost in the face of the German forward there. Get a roughing penalty. Germans once again going on the power play. Again, this is the peak of some of these guys' hockey careers. So let's see another goal for the Germans. Hey, we got another sub. We got another sub. Thank you so much, whoever that subscriber was. We really do appreciate it. Let me know who you are. Comment in the live chat if you're that new sub that just subscribed in the last 2 to 3 minutes. San Jose needs some Czechia prospects. You looking at the score? Yeah, I mean, I don't think some Czechia prospects would hurt the San Jose Sharks. Minute 23, or sorry, minute 25 left in the German power play here. Again, thanks everybody for sticking around this whole game. I know it hasn't been a nail biter, it hasn't been a close game, but I appreciate you, making this live stream a good time for myself and everybody else that's involved. Jason, good to see you back, buddy. Good to see you back. Czechia clears the zone. Minute 13 left in this power play for the Germans. Folks, get your score predictions in for the Canada-Sweden game. I want to hear what you think the score is going to be for that. Czechia clears the zone once again. 45 seconds left in this Germany power play. There you go. Germany still qualifies. AGA, hey, thanks again for jumping on this live stream and joining us with the comments. Really do appreciate it. And hey, this goes for everybody watching. Have a happy new year. Hopefully 2023 is the best year of all of your lives. Even if 2022 was amazing, let's hope 2023 is even better. And if 2022 wasn't great for you, hell, I hope you have a good 2023. There we go. The Germans moving the puck nicely with a shot and a kick save from the Czech goaltender. The Germans regain possession of the puck, moving it at the point. Shot across to the hash marks, just loses the puck. Germans still have possession, though. Power play is over. Oh, almost a goal there from the Germans. Nice shot, nice attempt. Czech breakaway. It's taken down. Is there going to be a penalty here? Or is the puck just out of the zone? Let's see. They're going to a commercial break, so we'll have to see after the break. Angus getting his prediction in for the Canada-Sweden game, and yeah, everybody else, jump in. I wanna see your predictions for the Canada-Sweden game, saying Canada 5-4. Again, 2022 has been a big year for us here at the Hockey Podcast Network. The YouTube channel specifically has grown from 670 subscribers to 2,877 subscribers. I mean, it's pretty incredible. I don't know the math there, Angus. I think it's 2,207. Is that what it is? 2,207 subs have been added to this channel in the past 12 months, which again to me is just incredible. I hope that we can continue this on into the NHL playoffs, into next year's World Junior Championships. One way that you can help us secure uh us doing these watch parties into next year and even beyond is signing up for DraftKings with promo code THPN. Link is in the description. Help us out. Sign up for DraftKings promo code THPN. Dark Falcon saying 5-3 for Canada. Yeah, it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a really good game later. There you go. 2,207 new subscribers this year. Just incredible. To come all the way from 670 this time last year to 2,877 is again pretty incredible. Pretty incredible stuff. All right, folks, we have officially 5 minutes left in this game. Again, I appreciate you all sticking around. I know this hasn't been the closest game, but it's been a fun one nonetheless, especially with all you folks in the live chat making it worthwhile. So really do appreciate it. Appreciate you joining me for a live stream on the last day of 2022. What a year it's been. It's been a crazy year for me. I mean, at the start of 2022, I was living on Vancouver Island, um, in Nanaimo, BC, and now I'm living, on the mainland as we Islanders call it, but I'm living in White Rock, BC. Quite the move for myself, but it's been a good year. It's been a good year. Hopefully 2023 brings even more good things to come. Checks in the offensive zone here. And this goes for everybody. Hey, let me know what's a big event, what's a big change, or something notable that happened to you in 2022, and what's something that you hope for in 2023. For 2023, I put a deposit down on an electric car. I'm just hoping like hell I can get that car in 2023. But the way that the supply chain is gone, it might be 2024 before I can actually get my hands on that vehicle. But hey, I'm crossing my fingers that I can finally get a new car in this next calendar year. Again, thanks everybody for joining us this year. It's been a fun year of hockey. It really has been. Angus, I think you're right. I think COVID helped with our numbers. The first year we were doing the podcast, COVID-19 hit halfway through the season. And to be honest, again, I think it helped with our numbers a little bit. Not that I'm hoping for, not that I'm happy that COVID happened, but our numbers probably were helped a little bit. Folks not able to physically go to the games and whatnot. But hell, it's been an interesting time. It really has been. Again, folks, let me know what's your highlight? What's your highlight of 2022? What's a big change maybe that happened in your life in 2022? And what's something that you hope for in the next calendar year in 2023? Again, all you new viewers, I see we have quite a few new ones here on the YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe. If you subscribe, drop a comment. I'll give you a shout out for being a new sub. We appreciate all the new subs on this channel. So give me give a comment in the live chat and I'll give you a shout out. 3 minutes and 10 seconds left in this Czechia Germany game. Oh, nice D from the German. Oh, nice attempt from the German forward. I don't know who that was. Kudler, another nice shot. Hey, you know what? The Germans are playing some decent hockey here in the third period. I got to give it to them. I know it's been a dominant performance by the Czechs, putting up 50 shots in this game and 7 goals, but the Germans at times, Lutz, number 18 of the Germans with a nice deke there, by the way. The Germans have played some decent hockey here late in the game. I got to give it to them. All right, folks, we're coming to the end of this game here. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in this third period. Again, what's a highlight of 2022? What's something that you're hoping for in 2023? And the Czechs with the breakaway here, and they score another one. It is 8-1 now, folks. 8-1 now for the Czechs. The Czechs are showing that they're a force not to be reckoned with, or to be reckoned with, sorry. They're putting up 8 goals in this game, beating Canada in their first matchup against Canada. This Czech team is pretty damn good. It's pretty damn good. Maybe they're a dark horse to win the tournament or even get in the top three this year. Yeah, nice shot from the Czech player there over Simon Wolf, goaltender of the Germans. Again, you gotta feel bad for him, but, there we go. Hey, Zarbian, I'm doing well, man. How are you doing? Hopefully 2022 treated you well. Hopefully you have a good New Year's today, and, hopefully the next year brings you a lot of happiness and anything else you might wish for. 8-1 here today, for the Czechs over the Germans, 51-19 in favor of the Czechs. I don't think the Czechs are stopping though. They're trying for that double digit win, I think. With 2 minutes and 20 seconds left, maybe they get there. But again, happy New Year to everybody watching this live stream. And thanks. Big shout out to everybody that supported this channel throughout 2022. And a hell of a year. Hell of a year. Nice another chance by the Czechs. The Germans turn it over. Dump the puck into the Czech zone as the Czechs regain the puck and skate it up the ice. 2 minutes left in the third period here, folks. Nice stop by Simon Wolf of the German goaltender. Czechs regain the puck in their zone. Turnover. Now the Germans have the puck. Let's see if they can make something happen here. Icing call. We're at a minute 26 left in this game, folks. Again, thanks for sticking around. Hey, Amelie Bioli, new subscribers. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for joining us and joining this great hockey community we have. Where are you watching the game from? Where are you watching it from today? I'm watching from Vancouver, British Columbia. Would love to know where you're watching the game from. But either way, thank you so much for being a new subscriber to the channel. Really do appreciate it. Hey, and if you have time, give the video a like. And that goes for everybody watching. Give the video a quick like. Would really appreciate it. But Amelie, thanks so much for subscribing to the channel. You're awesome. And this goes for any new subs. Give a shout out. Let me know if you're a new subscriber. I will give you a shout out on this, guaranteed. That's good, Zarvin. Do you have any plans for New Year's Eve tonight? Any plans for New Year's? I don't really have any plans, to be quite honest. I'm not doing too much. I got to go pick up the girlfriend from work right after the stream. Essentially, we go for a late lunch, one of the best ramen spots in Vancouver, and then probably just gonna have a pretty chill night, watch the Canucks game. Adam, what's up? Watching from Abu Dhabi. Well, hey, thanks so much for jumping on, Adam. Really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, really appreciate you being a subscriber to the channel. Hopefully 2022 treated you well, and hopefully 2023 treats you even better. But thanks for being part of this great hockey community. We're so glad to have you. Hopefully we can see you on the next stream. Sorry, being getting fucked up, not much. There you go. I think that's a plan for quite a few people on New Year's Eve. Probably not for myself. I'm going to be pretty low key tonight, but hey, have a good time, be safe, and all that jazz. 30 seconds left in this game, folks. We're wrapping it up here. Checks in the offensive zone. I'm probably going to watch the Canucks and Flames tonight. Unfortunately, I'm going to miss the Canada Sweden game, which kind of sucks. But hey, you got to do real life. You got to handle that first, right? Before sports and whatnot. So there we go. Best of luck to the Canucks. Well, the Canucks need all the luck they can get. So, thank you, and hey, everybody that's watching, please subscribe to the channel. Give me a shout out if you're a new subscriber, and I will give you a shout out on this live stream. We're gonna be going live for a few couple more minutes here. There we go. The final buzzer. The game is over. A final of 8-1 for the Czechs over the Germans. The Czechs were great this game. I mean, I don't think at any point um, there's a question that they would win this game. Great performance from the Czechs. The Germans, I mean, it's tough to be the German goaltender as they show Simon Wolf right now. Tough to be the German goaltender in this spot, but there's a few flashes from the Germans in this game. Yeah, Amelie, happy New Year's to you. Zarbian, happy New Year's to you as well. That goes for everybody watching. Happy New Year's to all of you. Hey, we have a new sub. We just got another new sub. Whoever you are, whoever just subscribed to the channel, comment in the live chat. I want to give you a shout out. All right, folks. Let's see. We're gonna see who the players of the game are. We're gonna wait a few more seconds here. Again, if you're that new sub, oh, UG Burnsy says I bet under 8.5. That's too bad. Just missed it. But hey, if you haven't signed up for DraftKings, DraftKings is what keeps us in business. If you want to see us here next year doing these watch parties, please do me this favor. Take a minute of your time. That's all I ask, a minute of your time. Sign up for DraftKings with promo code THPN. That's key. The THPN part is key. Down below in the description is the link. So we'd really appreciate that. A solid checkmate. There you go. There you go, Angus. Hey, Angus, hopefully you have a good New Year, buddy. Hopefully the St. Louis Blues win for you against the Minnesota Wild. And hopefully Bennington gives you those fireworks that you're hoping for. And hey, hopefully your neighbors give you those fireworks that you're hoping for as well. Folks, I gotta say again, I really appreciate all of you watching this live stream. Again, 8-1 final for the Czechs over the Germans. But again, I'm going to bring up our channel analytics here for a second because I just want to give a big shout out since this is our last live stream of 2022. I just want to give you all a big shout out again and tell you how much we appreciate you. Let's take a look at the last 365 our subs went up and down there, but our last 365 days we went from 670 subscribers, and now we're all the way to 2,879. It's absolutely incredible. It's absolutely incredible. We gained over 2,200 subs in the last calendar year. I really hope that we can stick around. I really hope that people sign up for DraftKings so we can be around next year. And I'll look at the analytics and say we hit 4,000 or we hit 5,000 subs. That would be incredible to me. That would be incredible. So I really hope you all folks stick around. Enjoy the others live streams that we have coming up this tournament. We do live streams throughout the NHL season as well and the NHL playoffs. I appreciate all of you. I really do. I really do. Help us stay in business. Sign up for DraftKings with promo code THPN. Get your friends to sign up. Get your family to sign up. Anybody you can sign up for DraftKings. As long as they're 21, or older, they can sign up for DraftKings promo code THPN. But again, just want to take a look at these numbers. This time last year, we were at 670 subs, and today we're looking at 2,879 subscribers, which at times I can't believe it. It's absolutely incredible. For everybody watching the Canada Sweden game, have a fun time. Hopefully that's an entertaining game. Dark Falcon, thanks so much. Thank you for joining this game. Happy New Year to you and your family as well. We'll both be watching the Canucks and Flames. So, and hey, anybody that wants to follow me on Twitter, I got to give this last shout out. I always screw up there. Here we go. DYL underscore KEYZER. I should know how to spell my last name. That's at DYL underscore KEYZER. Give me a follow right here. Give me a follow on Twitter. I guarantee I will follow you back. Interact with me on Twitter. That's where you're going to find me most active. But again, appreciate everybody. 2022 has been incredible for THPN and the Hockey Podcast Network. Again, I can't thank you folks enough. All of you have been incredible. Angus, thank you for joining. Hopefully you have a great new year as well. I'll see you more than likely on the next live stream that I do. Again, thanks everybody. Really appreciate it. You want to see us here next year, sign up for DraftKings, promo code THPN. Link is in the description. Again, we're the small guys, we're the scrappy network. We're going up against the big networks, the ESPNs, the TSNs, the Sportsnets. So show us some love. Show the small business some love and sign up for DraftKings with promo code THPN. Again, they keep us in business. They keep us operating. So we would really appreciate it. Again, the link is down below in the description. All right, I think that's it. If anyone else has any comments, I'll probably wrap it up here in the last few seconds. But again, I just want to show you folks, last year we were at 670 subscribers, and now we are at 2,879 subs. It's been incredible. All you folks are huge to building this network. Appreciate every single sub. Appreciate all the comments in the live chat. Appreciate you folks liking the videos, sharing with your friends, all of that good stuff. Rachel, what is up? Again, the pug with the hat, one of the best profile pictures in the business. Amelie, thanks so much for joining. Thanks for being a new subscriber to the channel. Really do appreciate it. All right, folks, I got to get my vocal cords a rest here. Enjoy this day of hockey. Enjoy New Year's Eve. Stay safe. Have a happy New Year's. We will see you in 2023 for some World Junior Championship action. We have more live streams coming. I think that's it, though, folks. I think that's it. I think it's time to hang up the skates for 2022 for THPN and roll into 2023. Thank you, everybody. Happy New Year's. Stay safe, and we will see you on the next live stream.